There's just a lot of people that don't want to accept the truth. There's a lot of people that feel bad because they miss wearing Sean John. There's a lot of people that was waiting for the next white party. There's a lot of people that needed that party because that was the only way they were going to make it.
Real life. If it ain't real life, just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Terrance Howard, Hustle and Flow, he just recently came out and told a story that, he was supposed to go work for Diddy. And he was summoned there multiple days to show him the ropes. And he ultimately felt that Diddy was trying to, in his own words, quote unquote, fuck him.
And take his man card.
Yeah, yeah.
He cares very much about that card.
Yeah, when you heard him tell this story, because now he just went online today to defend anyone who's questioning that story, to say it with the chest and say his name directly and come at him directly to question anything that he says. What are your thoughts when Terrance Howard tells the story of
he's telling the truth. So was Columbus Short last year on Boss Talk Radio. Looking real suspect down there, G.
1 a.m.
They damn near had the same story, didn't they? Or is everybody forgetting that a year ago, before Diddy got arrested, that Columbus Short told this exact same story? Except in his version, Diddy called him at 2:30 in the middle of the night while he was laying next to his wife, summoning him to come spend time with him. And then apparently on one instance, he had went and he was drinking, and he said he said that was the moment that he was grateful he was an alcoholic. Because he knew how high his liquor tolerance was, and there was no way he should have been slumped off of one drink. That's what he said.
Yeah.
The question is, why you answering the phone for a grown man while you're laying next to your wife at 2:30 a.m. in the morning? Why are you answering? All right, you making rounds? Okay.
Yeah. Cat Williams said, you got to tell Diddy no. You got to tell him no.
You got to tell the devil no.
There you go.
5 letters, Diddy, devil, same thing.
So
Same thing.
As we're delving into this world of, of course, the Diddy, the case is coming up. We did an interview. It's not out yet, with Chopper City from Making the Band, and he said he ran into Cassie right before that lawsuit
You mean
came.
making the victim?
Oh man, you said it.
I'm not laughing at the horror. I'm just laughing at like people still really don't want to accept the truth. It's amazing.
No. He said he ran into Cassie before the lawsuit, and she told him about Kid Cudi's car, a lot of stuff, and he was there for a lot of it. He said, yeah, all that stuff was true. He said, from what he saw, all of that was true, even with now I mean even with his girl and everything. So the question I have is, when the trial does come out, and we're almost a month away. And again, I asked you this before, but do you feel we are ready to hear the full truth of all the victims that, have something to say that they may bring forward?
We should be. We should be ready. The only way we're not ready to hear the truth is if we don't want to accept it. And see, that's where it gets real. There's just a lot of people that don't want to accept the truth. There's a lot of people that feel bad because they miss wearing Sean John. There's a lot of people that was waiting for the next white party. There's a lot of people that needed that party because that was the only way they were going to make it. You know, that's the thing that's bothering me. Why nobody's holding into account the very people that are helping create and weave all of these very unreal stories and tales to try to get people to be distracted from seeing the actual horror of the truth of what really went on. They're all doing this to protect their lives. It's not even about Diddy for most of them, but Diddy's how they got on, and Diddy's how they stayed on. And if Diddy's gone, then they got to go find somebody else. They got to find a new devil to suck up to. And if you're not already in good with the Jigga Man, then where do you go? Because that's pretty much how they set up the business. If you don't go to the dealer, you go to the Jigga Man. It's trap.
Even in the case, do you feel like everything you're saying, but even also Gene Deal, do you feel like Gene Deal may be a key witness in this case?
I don't want to speak for or on Gene's behalf. Because at the end of the day, he came forward long before me.
Yeah.
And he's been fighting this fight. And the truth is, anything that I say, they're going to find a way to twist it up, turn it into something else. Somebody gaslight somebody just to start another fight or an argument about something. What I can say about my friend Gene Deal is this. He knows what I know. He knows what to say and not to say, just like I do. Anything that Gene has to say is going to be important. Anything. But back to Terrance Howard. Because
yes.
we just skated right past.
Yeah, we skated right past. Come on, hustle and flow. Man, come on, man.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.